My name is Kathy Hargis. I work at Lipscomb here as the Associate Vice President of Risk Management and Compliance. I also serve for the university's Title IX coordinator here at Lipscomb. It's exciting that you all are getting ready to go on these worldwide trips. Just as we want to provide a lot of safety issues for you when you're here on campus, we also want to provide safety and for you to be prepared as you begin to travel abroad. The best practices I want to talk about, and something that happens a lot, is what happens if I lose my passport while I am traveling abroad. I want to just first of all say, don't panic. Every year we have at least a few students who will lose their passport. It's something that we can deal with, so I don't want you to be extremely concerned about that. We want you to be cautious and keep those in a safeguard, but not to be worried too much if that should happen. I want you to know to be thoughtful as you pack for your trip and not take those things that are really near and dear to your heart that maybe would be a high value to be stolen. Lost or stolen credit cards, Lipscomb does not reimburse for that, so we want you to be aware of that. Should there be some type of incident that would require you to need to come back home, I would advise that probably a best practice is to purchase some type of trip disruption coverage. Our policy does not cover that if you should need to come back for some reason. We will work with you in every regard to make that a reality, but some of those are very, very inexpensive, and I would advise that you maybe look into those before you travel. We're going to be receiving a card. It's an international SOS card. Also, there is an app that I would really, really encourage you to download on your smartphone. It's called International SOS. You will receive, when you're traveling, real-time data. That means that if there is something that happens in the country that you happen to be traveling to, you will get an update and you will get alerts as you are traveling along as to what to do. SOS really provides two things for you that I really want you to know about. The first thing is they really can help provide 24/7 medical advice. They have a whole host of doctors and nurses that are on call 24/7. And when you download your app, you will see there is a little button there that you just push. It will automatically call their office. They have several offices in Europe. They also have several in Asia and in Philadelphia, which is their main office here in the States. You will be connected with someone on the phone who will help diagnose whatever symptoms you may be having. They will also give you advice on the nearest and the best hospital or clinic for you to go to if you should need medical care. Another thing that they help you with, if you should be in a country maybe in more of a remote area and there is a language barrier, they also have interpreters for every language. You can call them. They will put an interpreter on the phone to talk to anyone that you may be conversing with if you don't understand what is happening or you need some assistance. So please keep those in mind. They also, the third thing that they really do is to really help with any type of security or political issue that may come up. The second thing that I want to mention to you, and you will also receive a card for this, is our ACE insurance card. Just out of, I call this our Blue Cross Blue Shield Abroad. And this is really just an insurance product that we have. And if you should need, if you get the flu or you should, step off a curb and twist your ankle, anything like that could happen, you will have this card to be able to go to the local healthcare provider there to be able to be treated. They work with International SOS to really help provide the very best care for you while you're traveling. I want you to know that while you are traveling, we do have what's called an emergency team here on campus. And when anything really occurs, we have a group that convenes here. We have worked all weekend before if something's going on. So you do have some people behind the scenes that are really helping you to be safe. I want you to know that. I mentioned to you at the very beginning that one of the hats that I wear here at Lipscomb really is the Title IX coordinator. Title IX really has to do with a few different conducts. It has to do really with sexual harassment, sexual violence, sexual abuse, stalking, cyber stalking, domestic and dating violence, and gender-based bullying. If you should experience any of those on your trip, please report that in to your site director or feel free to contact me directly on that. Even though you're traveling abroad, these laws still apply, and Lipscomb still takes this very, very seriously. We will investigate, and we want to remedy any of those from happening. So if they should, please report those in. We want to eliminate those as soon as possible so that you can have a great learning environment wherever you are. Just want to wish you the very best. I know I've gone over a lot of material today, and you will be receiving some of this in some slides or in some information of a printed form. As you're traveling about, again, I don't want this to be frightening in any way. You're going to have a great, great adventure. I hope that the material and the information that I shared with you today, you won't ever need it during the time that you're away. But if you should, please know that we are here to assist. I wish you all the best. Have a great journey. Have fun and learn a lot.